Hello Virgo, how you doing? It's Foxy Blue, and I'm here to do your reading. If you were guided to my video, there's probably something in there at the right time for you, serendipitously. So let's see what we have. Um, First, we're going to start off with a quote celebrating Women's History Month. This is Janis Joplin, and I was drawn to grab this. Which says you better not compromise yourself. It's all you've got. So this is, energetically something I pulled for you guys. Don't settle for less. That's, basically, what is coming across. First, we're going to start with your financial reading. So we'll get financial messages um, from Spirit and see where you are. Some financial advice. Let's see what we have. Okay, so bottom of the deck, finance is interviewing. This is you trying to step up, trying to get a different job, leaving a situation that was toxic at work, perhaps. So Spirit is saying dress for success, dress for the job you want. You have to definitely put an effort into whatever it is, the opportunity, dress accordingly. If you're starting your own business, if you're meeting, interviewing, especially, dress, for success with confidence. The way you present yourself will say a lot. So the next card is loan approved, which means a lot of you may be investing or trying to receive some type of financial help uh, because of a situation, perhaps. This is almost giving vibes of leaving a job and trying to get a loan to get by in the meantime until you try to find something that is suits you, because a lot of you have left a job that some stuff went down in that job with the co-workers. Like, it was just a very, very toxic situation. So the next card is internship, which this is almost like, this learning that needs to be had. It may be a job where you kind of starting over, something new that you have not really tapped into. Um, and something that it starts almost like entry level. Your goal right now, it's an earth sign, of course. You are trying to pay debt. There's a lot of debt that you may be dealing with. And so a lot of things are going on. So I feel like there's a job that's lost, whether you were fired or whether, you decided to leave. There's money that you're applying for new jobs, new loans. And here, bottom of the deck, job loss. Termination of employment. So, when something is taken away, it's because it's time. And that is as far as you're going to go in a situation because of some, different things. So, yeah, with the background check, there's definitely a beginning, a new beginning with a job, a situation. But Spirit is also saying there is some overspending. So, this is like the finances are all over the place. And this is something you're trying to balance out. You're trying to level everything out, and pay your debt, but being mindful. Abundance will come to you, but you're being tested when it comes to overspending and frivolous spending. Are you being mindful? Are you responsible to have great amount of abundance? Because when you have a great amount of abundance, if you're not mindful, it all ends in a terrible way. What is the legacy you're trying to leave? You're trying to leave generational wealth. You're trying to, take care of yourself, etc. Repairing your credit. So there's a lot of fixing that needs to happen. And you, again, I feel like you're just trying to get your head above water, trying to manifest, unemployment. So some of you may be needing help. So this is like going through a little bit of an obstacle. And, sometimes I feel like some of you are in limbo right now, where you trying to contemplate what is your next step. Learn from your past. If you were in a situation that you're not doing your gift, You're supposed to be doing something that you're good at, something that is you're passionate about. Because if not, and also when you interview, you're interviewing them also, because that way you don't end up in the same type of situation. Because there's, toxicity. There's loan approved, loan denied. So this is, as I break the deck. So this is going back and forth, back and forth. It's a tug of war to repair your credit, to put your finances in order. You may be financially concerned right now, but in order for you to balance your finances, there's several things that have to take effect. Number one, you have to keep passionate people that you're passionate about that are non-toxic. If you're surrounding yourself by toxicity, the finances are out of whack. Notice that when you are not around someone that is toxic, you your finances are balanced, or you have more money. So if you're around toxic people can steal from you, can lie, take advantage of you. So there's like a bit of a struggle with finances. I see that. All right, so now let's get your, but things are going to get better as long as, because I also get an energy of you manifesting and trying to, fix your credit, trying to improve your finances. But again, what are you willing to compromise? Are you willing to be around toxic jobs just because they pay okay? Because it always ends in and you losing money with toxic people, people trying to set you up at work, etc. So our first card that we have, we're checking your regular energies, is your heart chakra, your fourth chakra. So there is some type of, imbalance. Is like a little bit perhaps of disappointments, heartbreak, kind of holding yourself accountable, or just kind of reminiscing and doing inventory of what some of the things and the struggles that you've been going through. Definitely fear and anxiety. Yeah, I felt that. I feel like you're in a space where there is a shakeup in your life, that you're at a crossroad. So what you need to do is evaluate what choices you have made. This is a time for reflection, Virgo. This is a time not just to be in anxiety, but evaluate what has given you success. Who are the people that you're surrounding yourself with? Who are the people that will uplift you and bring you positivity and want your success and want to help you? Who are the people that have helped you? Because you have a lot of fear and anxiety, and that also was prominent in the pre-shuffle. So let's see what else we have. Family. So family here, I'm trying to put the family in order. There's some struggles, or is there something it's unbalanced when it comes to family. There's something going on. There may be some family issues. Yeah, angel of balance is here. Luckily, balance is here. So there is a lot of things out of whack here, Virgo, and I think there's divine intervention coming in to balance things out. So if things are removed, they have to go. And you have to keep it honest with yourself. What has to go? What doing inventory. Who are the people that keep causing me to be at a standstill, to be stagnant, to not grow? Financial constraints, as I said. Financial constraints. This is so obvious, and that's part of your anxiety. Also, friendships, family. There's a lot going on. But balance is here, so things are going to balance out, because this is a challenge. So the third chakra, so this is your solar plex, are being challenged right now, and not in alignment. So this is the faith and fear. It makes sense with anxiety. So faith and fear, your solar plexus right here by your stomach. So that is and this is card number 37. Might be a personal message to some of you. So this is basically saying that things have to be cleared out. You have to have faith in what you believe. Do not compromise your goals. Do not compromise what you want. Do not compromise who you want to be around. Do not compromise what makes you happy, because there's a struggle between faith and fear, and you can't have, as somebody said, you cannot have both. You can be operating out of fear and faith at the same time. So you have to tip the scales on one end. You are in a state of appreciation, which I think you've been gone through a spiritual awakening. um, you're being probably put in isolation right now because there's a lot of evaluating that needs to take place. There's a lot of decluttering that needs to take place. So I think that you are really deep in thought, analyzing and being thankful. And this is a great card that you are in a state of appreciation for what you've been through. Appreciate the lessons, appreciate the challenges, because appreciation means that you're ready to learn the lesson and move forward. And you're ready to take on a new opportunity and new horizons. Our next card is hostilities. This is, this is very challenging. I do a lot of readings here, and personal readings, and this is a very challenging energy right now that you're going through. But happiness is on the horizon. I get the feeling that the divine, has put you in a path before, and some of you may have deviated or let people, gear you in the wrong direction. And now, I feel like an energy of a missed opportunity. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like there's hostilities, and I got that with the family card also. There may be some issues within the family. So now we also have the fifth chakra. This is speaking your truth. This is this goes along with the first energy, the card that I pulled, the energy that I pulled, which is do not compromise who you are. Stand firm in what it is that you actually want, but you first have to know what you want and set boundaries. With this, fifth chakra, your throat chakra card, you have to speak your truth. You got to set boundaries and tell people exactly how you feel, because it's an energy of unfinished business. And how long is the business going to be finished? Forever? No, Spirit is saying walk away. You're going to either walk away, or certain things are going to, you walk into the door of Spirit. So you are, with great power of intuition comes great responsibility. You're being, given intuitive downloads about and being guided intuitively. So it's up to you if you're going to walk through the portals of, prosperity, to walk to the portal of peace, abundance, etc. But first you have to walk away from people and things that no longer serve you. So let's get some clarification. So the first card, the heart chakra clarification. So let's see what we have here. This was our first card. Heartache, pain, heartbreak, disappointments, etc. Social media. Somebody is watching social media, and somebody's watching someone, and is in heartbreak because they're watching. They're watching someone reminiscing, and this is a toxic situation. Okay, so there is a heartbreak and anxiety and fear because of toxicity. Here's the thing, Virgo. If you isolate yourself and you walk away, I'm back to this. If you walk away, and by the way, right after the card of walking away is man holding a coin and prosperity. Abundance, blossoming abundance. But first, this card came out. Let me show you. This is how it is. This was here. This was here. So that means that in order for you to get to this bag, to get to this money, and for your finances to be balanced, and for you to have balance, you got to leave a few situations. And I don't think it's just one person. I feel like there's several people and family members and jobs that have to, it's a total uprooting, complete uprooting, that you might be going through several tower moments because there's cleanup that needs to be had. There's a toxic situation and somebody's still obsessing over a relationship that has already failed, with the toxic and the social media card coming out. So somebody's attached. This attachment's heavy. Obsession. The next card is anxiety. There's anxiety about texting or emailing or messaging someone. Someone is in anxiety. You might be, in in a place where you don't expect a message to come in, but not every message is a good message. Just because somebody wants to reconcile with you, they probably want to put you back in mess. Not every message, like I said, not every text message. And by the way, that's clarifying anxiety. So wait a minute, this is telling the story. You have anxiety of either contacting someone or someone contacting you. You have anxiety over communication because you know it's not going to end well. So listen to your intuition, and exactly what I was going to say. You need to listen to your intuition. If something is done, it is done. It's done. There's certain things that were given to us and we didn't perhaps follow, or someone, you know, left a connection and they thought the grass was greener, etc. It's done. It's not for you. What's for you is going to stay, it's going to last. Right now you're at a crossroad. You're at an impasse, and you are in a little bit of heartbreak about something that, you know, happened, about a connection that failed. And on the bottom of that is deception. Someone is wearing a false mask that is in your current energy. In your current energy. And here's your Tower moment. Tower moment one. Because when you keep asking the universe for prosperity, you keep asking for balance, you keep asking for good things, but you keep people that have you in this heartbreak, you cannot manifest abundance correctly in this heartbreak. Not successful abundance that will last. You can't. So either if you're asking for a peaceful and happiness, then the universe is going to try to meet you halfway by trying to knock these people out with a Tower moment. But the problem is, you reconnecting with them, it's like going back. It's like the universe said, I gave you what you wanted, and then you went back. So be careful about connecting with someone. Even if you want the truth, I think people have already shown you who they are. People have shown you who they are. So believe them. The next card is the family card. Family, putting the family in order. Some of you may be trying to move. Home may not feel like home where you're at. Wanting to upgrade or get your own place, etc. There may be some conflicts. So that was clarified with the mystery card. So I feel like with the home and the mystery, I feel like there's secrets. There's some type of secrets. And by the way, this is the family card is being clarified by a secret crush. What I'm getting, and someone that's a player, I knew it. What I'm getting is someone try to trap someone in a relationship. This could be kids. And I hate to say, but what I'm getting is someone may have lied and said they were pregnant, and it wasn't the case, or they're just using the pregnancy to trap someone in a toxic relationship. And that, it's like being forced to marry someone, being forced to have a kid, being forced to be in a relationship, in a family that's not a family, in a home that's not feeling like a home. And as I say that, look what came on the bottom of this. A player with a wedding. Thank you, Spirit, confirming what I just said. Something, and another, you know, this is a spiritual awakening. You have your intuition, you know. You know, you might not be telling someone your plans either, and it's affecting your finance. Whatever this is, this household issue is affecting your finance. All right, let's clarify the balance card. This is our next card, balance. The angel of balance is here, and thank goodness. And this energy is very chaotic. It's tumultuous. So balance is here. You may have an opportunity to have, a partner. It's being put in your way, but balance is, being restored with a breakup also. So here's the thing. In order to get balance, there is a walking away. And Spirit is saying it twice. This is saying, like we said what we said. So there's a breakup of someone that you might have had a connection with. And the connection might have been solely physical. Literally what I'm getting. Oh yeah, there was attraction, but look, at the end of the day, what do you have to show for? Are you working on? Is this person helping you? Are you both working on a financial idea that can grow? Are you both helping each other? No. If there's a breakup, it's being taken out by balance, divine intervention. Let's clarify financial constraints. So worrying about finances. Your finances were affected by someone wearing a false mask. So there's somebody stealing money here. There's somebody lying about money, and they might have addictions to money, or just addictions to getting money at all costs. I'm getting a very, and it could be someone that you try to ghost, or you ghosted, and look at this message, Virgo. This is just nuts. Financial constraint is being clarified by someone wearing a false mask. So there might be people at work that might have set you up, and I said that earlier. There may be someone that's trying to set you up in a way or take advantage of your money. Could be family or friends, and they're, and there's some type of addiction or attachment to this person. Even though I see you try to ghost them and you ghosted them, they might try to bring you back into the mess with a text message. So here we go. Let's see. um, let's clarify this hostilities. What is this hostilities for Virgo? It's a lot of hostilities, negativity. um, Okay. So there's a lot of hostilities within friends and friendship circles, and people that you partake and go out with. There may be some gossiping, etc. And Spirit is saying surrender. Surrender these people. Surrender to, a lot of you may be dealing with some issues by partying, by going out, and it's too much. There's too much going on, and hostilities at home. Thank you, Spirit. And I said that hostilities at home and with a lover. Look, and as I keep pulling, someone's in regret. Someone thought the grass was greener and it's in regret. Spirit is saying you need to surrender. When you're trying to make something work and it did not work, it does not work. Use your intuition. You have to listen to your intuition. Spirit is trying to warn you. Your friend circle, there's a job that's not working, that's toxic. There's people in your energy that are toxic. There's an ex-lover or someone that has you that wants to trap you in some type of karmic cycle and karmic relationship. And it's up to you. Because I think that you have been put on a path previously, and I don't know if you stayed the course, or I don't know what happened, but you are given another opportunity. But with the spiritual awakening that you have here, whatever you learn, you can't unlearn. Because when you go back to your old ways, you get the same results. That's like, you play stupid games, get stupid prizes. And you don't want to start from scratch. So there's door to personal happiness and healing, clarified by going on a date with someone, but you have to use your discernment. Read between the lines. Not everybody's worth your time. And not everybody's worth the hookup. And doing a hookup anyways. This is not, so this is a warning. In order for you to get happiness, you have to say to yourself, what is it that you want? You want to be in a third party? Because when you have casual relationships, 9 times out of 10, if somebody just wants to have a casual sexual relationship, they got other energies that they deal with, period. And or non-committal. These are toxic, low vibrating energies. And Spirit is saying, use your discernment. Read between the lines. Because it's somebody that might want to take you on a date, or you might go on a date, but they're dealing with other people. And that's what has you in fear. And this came out in the pre-shuffle. So it's time, look, this is what's happening. You're being put in isolation. Let's say you're trying to go on a date, doesn't work out. You say you're trying to hang out with people, doesn't work out. The Spirit is interfering. It's interfering because balance is being restored. So that means all these things are not working out because it's like sit down. It's like being put to sit down so that you could clear your energy, declutter, detox, etc., and take a chance somewhere else, because you do have a relationship that can come, but change has to happen first. You may be seeing 555, and yeah, be careful with the friends that you keep. You're in the process of healing. There's a lot of healing that needs to take place. Let's do some of the tarot cards, and then we'll do some oracle cards to wrap up this reading. So you know what you have to ask yourself is, what is it that you want? What are you willing to compromise? Not everything. You shouldn't just like this. And I want to draw back to this. You better not compromise yourself. Do not compromise what you actually want. But you first must know what is it. You have to be clear on what you want, because there's confused manifestations here. There's like you have the daughter spirit, and this is your energy. You making decisions about money. So let me put that here. There may be a water sign that is creating chaos in your life. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, just had to mention that. Let's see what we have. Let's see what else we have for Virgos. Let's get some cards to wrap up and tell the story. So, Five of Swords, you're in this energy. You have headaches upon headaches, hostilities, and this is just nonsense. A lot of this is what you're being recommended to do. There's a breakup on the horizon. Whether you break up with them or you leave it up to spirit, you're in heartbreak, Virgo. This is, challenging energies. You are, mature about love. A lot of you are learning about love and the right things to do and have learned from past mistakes. Some of you could be having a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, making some type of offer. You coming out as the high priestess. You have learned. You have been shown the door to spirit. You have been shown the door to spirit. The Hierophant. You have learned lessons. Could be dealing with a Taurus, some of you, but you have. You want something traditional. This is the marriage card. So if this is coming out in your energy, Virgo, you want something traditional. You put in work into a situation. You waited and waited. It's something, you're waiting. So we have the King of Wands here. There's several kings here. Just saying, there's several kings coming out. So there's a lot of energies. We have the Empress card and the Chariot. So you're moving forward. You're trying to have a new start. For some of you, with this Empress energy, there is an Empress here. There is an energy of divine feminine here. We have a fire sign here also. So we have Aries, Virgo, Sagittarius energy here. Let me see. This fell right on heartbreak. So yeah, they could be you taking control. This is the Aries card, the Emperor. There's a divine counterpart here. There's divine feminine, divine masculine energy. You might have met a divine feminine energy, but there's some stagnant. A divine masculine is stagnant, and it caused him heartbreak. Or male or female could be switched, but there's someone holding on to someone, and that's why they're in heartbreak. They can't let somebody go, but there was not an equal give and take. And the Spirit is saying, see with spiritual eyes. Once you see and take a leap of faith with the unknown. A lot of you are in fear because you're afraid of change and afraid of starting something new. Let's clarify this King of Cups that we have here. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. So you're healing. So whoever this is for, you are healing. There's maturity, transformation. Okay, so there's a Scorpio energy here. I have to mention it with the Death card here. There's transformation. There's drastic change being implemented. And there's someone that feels like they were confused by choices. There's a lot of choices, and could be dealing with a Capricorn here, but someone was toxic. There was some toxicity, and you thought this person was mature with love. So if clarified by the Five of Pentacles, you're like really reminiscing about what happened, doing, it's like playing the movie in your head, about your disappointments and about secrets that were kept from you with the Moon card. But with the Moon card also, you're going to be revealed some of these secrets. So the truth is going to be revealed to you. Page of Cups, there's a message coming in, a text message, as I said. And even though you may get excited or whatever, beware of people pulling you back into mess. This is someone centering themselves, but someone's trying to come back in slowly into their energy. So be careful with that. Let's clarify the Hierophant here. Traditions, traditional relationship, wanting a traditional marriage, etc. So there's news coming in. Could be with a Taurus, but there's news coming in, a message of some sort, maybe a new beginning. There's a new start. Here's your card, Virgo. With the Hermit, you are investing in yourself. You're investing in yourself, and there's a new start. There's a new start. It could be a new job, a new opportunity. And here's your second tower. As I mentioned, there's several towers here. So there is a change or something that's happening with a job. Some of you may be teaching. I had to say that. Let's clarify this Empress that is here. Empress could be pregnancy also here. So there's communication coming in back and forth, but there's somebody that's going to be walking away. Somebody's walking away, or, even though they're trying to, it's like somebody wants to walk away and somebody keeps pulling someone back. But there's a tug of war of communication. But if somebody cuts someone off and blocks them, there's no more going back and forth, because I see a lot of back and forth. And this could be about a family. So, yeah, you might be walking away. So look, the family issue card came out twice, and this may have children involved. And this is the Strength card here, because this could be a divorce. Yeah, because with the Tower and the Hierophant, that could be a change, an ending, separation, a divorce. And the Ten of Pentacles here is with the Empress card right here, and walking away. That's a marriage or some type of situation. We have this, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the King and Queen of Cups is here. So that means you were in a relationship with someone that you thought was a relationship, but it turned out not to be the case. Let's clarify this Queen of Wands. So there is a new opportunity coming towards you. You're being pushed into a different direction. With the Six of Swords, you're being pushed from stormy waters to a new opportunity in finance. And you may have a choice in love also. There's someone that's definitely watching someone online. And you are coming out as a wounded soldier. So once you do your healing, you will have someone. And once you start healing and start manifesting someone, you don't have to be healed all the way to meet someone, but you have to be on the same path. You are what you attract. So if you feeling down and out, you are going to attract someone that's down and out. And healing is here. So with the Nine of Pentacles, that means you're going to invest in yourself. It's saying that again. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Putting work into a situation, waiting for things, your ships to come in, waiting for things to improve. So this is clarifying by the Seven of Swords, which means you waited for something to improve and it didn't, because someone was a liar and they had you in this energy, not sleeping. This is night terrors. And there was a painful ending. There was a complete and painful ending. Somebody's at a distance that you are, and this is over with the World card. This was a tough, one of the toughest lessons, But once you continue to heal, you have the opportunity. And once you look at things from a different perspective, you have the opportunity to have a new start with love. Let's end this reading with some romance cards, some oracle cards. See what wanted to jump out. There's someone that could be the one, and they might have been someone that was the one, and you might, or you might have been the one for someone, and they're reminiscing. There's definitely an energy of regret, of someone realizing that they had a good choice, and this person is gone. But now you're manifesting a soulmate, and you will have chemistry in a situation. Let me get a few more cards. See what else we get. Free yourself, declutter. The theme of the day, declutter, and that's how you will have a heart-to-heart conversation. So there's a heart-to-heart conversation happening. You are trying to manifest a soulmate, and be passionate about someone, but as always, there's still deception. There's some deceptive energy. So let's get some of these other cards. See what we have. Okay, forgive and heal. So you have to forgive yourself first, Virgo, and heal. And you may be communicating with someone through dreams telepathically. There's some attachment. Someone is attached to someone, and someone is annoying to you, and it just keeps putting you in a state of low vibrations. You're manifesting, and you're going to be in a warm environment, in a warm embrace with someone, and that's what you want. I think that's what you want. Family and friends. There's some family situations going on. Let's get a couple more of these. Some family healing family issues, perhaps. Exploring. So you are going to be exploring. You may be on a date, etc. Family and friends again, spending time, and trying to manifest an empire. Let's get some of these Cupid cards for last advice, oracle advice. Apology. So there may be someone that is apologizing, but here's the thing. If they're sorry and you gave them plenty of chances, it's up to you to either cut the energy out, or, forgive and accept the apology and keep it moving, or get back into, I feel like there's a reconciliation that's more like a reconciliation. That is, the person is still lying, they haven't changed, and they'll put you right back in mess. You may be in a state of denial. You cannot believe that something went down. Failure to accept the situation is unhealthy. So just remember, surrender for peace. And while you're being put in isolation, you will gain peace. And Spirit is saying the same thing in different decks. You're being realigned. You're being put in alignment with your assignment, what you want, so that abundance can be yours. So you're being asked to release negativity and negative people. Balance is here. So, an obsession, attachments, and patience. What we want, are we ready for what we actually want? Let's get one last card from this deck. Let's see what we have. Validate your past. Okay, so look back. It's the same thing we've been saying. Look back at what you've been through. Continue to challenge yourself, but also give yourself some grace for surviving, and forgive yourself and make different choices. Look what gave you success, Virgo. What didn't give you success? And strategize to change, to do things and see things in a new perspective, so that you can get a different outcome. Okay, this has been your reading. Virgos, if you like this, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when I post in your sign. And for all your metaphysical needs, visit my website, foxybluesecretgarden.com, or my Etsy, or my TikTok, or my Instagram. Thank you.